guys, lovely to see you all again, and welcome to the booth centre. As you can see, I'm in the green room and we're getting the centre all ready for when we reopen. We're doing lots of decorating, we're getting lots of building work done to make sure we can really set up for social distancing. But at the moment we don't have any news yet about when we'll be able to reopen, so we'll keep you posted and let you know as soon as we do know. In the meantime, remember it's Volunteers Week, so thank you again to all our volunteers, and they're helping this week to run our services. So 9 till 12, Monday to Friday, the emergency accommodation advice in the garden, and the texting service and all the support phone calls, and they're busy upstairs putting together the activity packs for you for this week. So enjoy your packs, and I'll hand over to Tom, who can tell you more about what we've got in store for you this week. See you all soon.
Thank you, Amanda. Yes, I am Tom, and I will be showing you what we've got in store for you this week. We started yesterday with some research into Manchester Skylines. We had a look through Radio X's top 10 bands and stuff like that, didn't we? Because it is Manchester Week this week for our weekly art pack. So I said yes, I was going to do a little Skyline thing over the top, wasn't it, for my art piece? So without further ado, I'm just going to jump straight in. No messing around today. You know there's got some good stuff coming up, so stay tuned. But anyway, here is my blank page on my art pack. Yeah, my page didn't print. I think, well, mine was a scanned one, so it didn't print when it got scanned, or something, some technical difficulties anyway. But we're all artists these days, aren't we? We've all got our art packs, we've all got our pens, pencils, and our watercolours. So if yours is blank as well, maybe you should have a go. So yeah, so what I did, started through here, was just thought off the top of my head, what buildings do I know I'm definitely going to get on here? So you can see on the left hand side, I've gone for Beetham Tower, it's known as, or the Hilton is the hotel that's in it at the minute, and then in the middle is the Town Hall. Over the right hand side, that one with like the chunk missing out the corner, looks like something out of Tetris, doesn't it? That is the CIS, or my version of the CIS building. So all of these here, they're all like 2D, aren't they? So everything's flat, so there's no three dimensions. It's nice and simple because it's a Skyline. So over on the right there, you can see, yeah, I did some little train tunnels. We've got so many different train tracks, haven't we? Because obviously from Industrial Revolution, we needed ways of getting around all of our cotton that we were producing, weren't we? So where were we making the cotton? If you look over on the left hand side, where the bottom of the Hilton is, put a couple of little chimneys. I thought that might represent some of the old mills. Oh, I'm colouring it already. Oh yeah, so that globe one in the middle one with the three little spots on the top of it, I think it's called Angel One, maybe, something along those lines. But it's the Co-op's headquarters. Did you know Co-op was based, it's their worldwide headquarters is based in Manchester. Always been a Mancunian company, Co-op. That's why you probably see a lot of them around. So yeah, just coloured in the colours. That one, green one there, that's the Urbis. It's got that like spike and a thing that runs all the way down the back of it. So yeah, just off the top of my head, these were the most famous ones that I could think of. Didn't do much research or anything like that. Just thought I'd just do a quick one this time. But yeah, I thought it might inspire you guys. I'm sure you guys could do something like that, couldn't you? And it's a good way of practicing. So get yourself busy, get yourself active. Sorry, I was got myself distracted there by my next section. So my next section, yeah, we talked a little bit about bands yesterday, and how that could be inspiration for your postcard, because the postcards this week, the question that we have asked, let me have a quick look in my book. The question is, name a band that came out of Manchester. And what, there is loads, isn't there? So I managed to find on the interwebs this one right here. Let me just zoom in myself so I can drag it around. Cool, so if we start in the top left, I don't know all of these, so what we want, well, what I thought would be cool is if any of you do know what they are, help me out, let me know, because I'll know quite a lot of them. I'm a bit of a music buff. I think I know a bit about music, but I don't know all of these. Some of them are before my time, or maybe it's just bands that have slipped me by. So let's have a look. First one, no idea. Next one, number 2 on the right there, 808. Obviously I know it's 808 State. I didn't know that album cover, but it's 808 State, isn't it? I like that simple design. Next one, I don't know. The one after that, number 4, I'm not sure either. Number 5 there though, that's obviously Saturday Night Fever. I'm not sure what that is. I know it's a film at some point, but was that the soundtrack? Was there a band called Saturday Night Fever? I'm not sure. But I do know the next one after that, Black Grape. I've met a couple of the guys from Black Grape. Still going around, aren't they? Still knocking about, doing the bits and pieces. Isn't it Sean Ryder and I know Kermit from them, so I don't know the rest of the band. Buzzcocks after that. Don't know the next one after that though. Charlatans is the one over there. So is there 10 on each row? Yes, it's 10 on each, so that'll be number 9, the Charlatans. And number 10, I recognise it, the little boy with the red and that boxing jacket. Yeah, not sure about that one. If you know, stick it in the comments, that would be lovely. Next up, Cortinas. Cracking album that, St Jude. Current Manchester band, aren't they, them lot? Doves, The Last Broadcast, I know that one. What's this one? Fact 14. I'm not sure what that one is. The plain brown one with Fact 14, don't know that. I know that one is Elbow next to it, and then Electronic after that. I only heard of them yesterday when I went through the best bands in Manchester list, and I'd never even heard of them. It's a couple of Manc legends, isn't it, that have teamed up to make another band. And then what's this one here? It says Pearls on it. I don't know that one. Do you know that one? What is that one? Then the next one after that, one with a fox on it. Everything. Like them. Decent band, still knocking around as well. Freddie and the Dreamers, I don't know them. They must be way before my time. And then we've got the Happy Mondays, haven't we? Took me a while to figure that one out, but yeah, it is the Happy Mondays, that one. One after that, another oldish looking one, Herman's Hermits. Don't know them, that will be number 20. Hertz, heard of them. Don't really know much about them. I think they 10 years ago. I'm Clue, great Manchester band. Been around for like Elbow sort of ages, like 20, 30 years. And then Ian Brown, the legend himself, off of the Stone Roses. That's like solo work of his. In Spiral Carpets, great band. James is the next one, another great band. John Cooper Clarke, he's like a comedian, isn't he, from Manchester? No, sorry, a poet, not a comedian. And then the next one, Unknown Pleasures, obviously. See that one on a lot of t-shirts and things like that. And then this is one of my favourite ever bands. Well, first ever gig it was, wasn't it? M People. Bloody love M People. Heather Small, legend. One next to that, I do not recognise though. No, not sure. I like the artwork, but I don't know who they are. But next up, Mock Turtles. I only know like 1 or 2 of their songs. Yeah, I'm not sure off the top of my head. So that would have been number 30. So we've got like another 20 left. But obviously, Morrissey, that'll be some of his more newer work, won't it? Then the one next to it. Looks like it could be a Morrissey cover, doesn't it? All those flowers on it. I don't know what it is. But that could be a Morrissey one again. Again, this one looks tropical but classical. Don't know what it is. And then Oasis. Boom, boom. We know all of them. And then what have we got over here? I'm not sure. It says the Seahorses. I don't think I've heard of them before. Simply Red, obviously. Legend, Mick Hucknall. And then again, the Smiths. I think I prefer the Smiths to Morrissey, to be honest with you. And then, number 40 would be Star Sailor. Good band. Swing Out Sisters, I'm not sure, is that? I'm not sure about them. I think I know the name. Then the next one, Take That, definitely heard them. The 1975, their current one, they're headlining like huge festivals at the moment. They've gone like, they were started out a bit indie, twee indie, but they've gone very indie pop these days. They're writing a lot of like electronic, more indie, dancey music for festivals. Then the next one's The Fall. Obviously everybody loves a bit of The Fall. It's one of those bands everybody in Manchester's pretty much been in The Fall, haven't they? Next one, I don't know that one, them bunch of guys there. And then another one is that another Smiths album. Obviously the Stone Roses with the lemons on it. The Ting Tings, they were like 10-15 years ago, weren't they? And the Verve. I don't even know the Verve were from Manchester. Are they? Are they not? I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah, I'll zoom out there. What an amazing lineup of Mancunian bands. And yeah, stick that on a postcard and you could be getting a tenner flying your way. Simple as that. We'd like it if you were to put a message on it or maybe draw a picture, something like that. But technically, all you have to do is name a band that came from Manchester and you could be getting that tenner. Right, that's cool, isn't it? Enough inspiration from now, so we did a bit of Skylines. We did a bit of band research. Right, okay, time for Richard. He's got another good one for us. I always love it when Richard comes in. good old mate of mine. We have a good laugh. But yeah, here's Richard.
Okay, yesterday's riddle was what starts with an E but only has a single letter in it. Again, this is one to just catch you out really. The answer is an envelope. The first letter of envelope is E and it ends in an E, so that's the first bit. And it has a letter, a single letter inside it. Or maybe a postcard. Okay, today's riddle. I am very easy to get into, but it is hard to get out of me. What am I? Have a think. Answer tomorrow.
Easy to get into, but hard to get out of. I know this one and got to know this one. And yeah, the other one starts with an E, ends with an E, has one letter in it. Envelope. There you go. I think I did know that one. And I think, isn't that the point of a riddle? Isn't the idea that it's supposed to trick you? It's not supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be like, let me think about this one. And it's not a literal answer always, is it? Yeah. I don't think that was terrible. I think Richard's just being mean. Right, okay. Next one. So yes, if we look further through our little activity pack, we have a page from Bernard. He has been filling in his cards whenever they go out. His little postcards, he's been sending them in and pitching some wise words. He did some great drawings. I showed them a couple of weeks ago, didn't I? But he's also done a little piece in it. So I'm just going to read through his little, his thoughts by sending them to us. So I'm just going to share Bernard's thoughts. So this is the first one they sent. I think there are some of it is fairly relevant in parts. He that is down needs not to fear or fall in these times of tribulation. For the gift of life is strength and hope. It's not how you are down, but how you get up that counts. That's very cool, isn't it? I like that one a lot, thank you Bernard. And the second one, he came all on separate postcards these, so he's obviously been sitting down and thinking, hasn't he? And well, doing what we want in these packs is keeping busy and keeping sane. So, the next one. When you wake up and the normal became unnormal, you think to yourself, what has happened? And suddenly, you realise it is not a dream. Very relevant in today. That's almost like a description of what we're all going through, isn't it? It's like, what? Seems so crazy that I can't imagine it's real, but it's real. It's not a dream. Thank you, Bernard. Cheers for that, bro. Cheers for that, yeah. And if you guys have got anything that you've written at home, send it in and I could read it out. Or if not, then just send it in and we'll all just read it at the booth centre and love to hear what you've got to say. And just like, it's just that contact between us. It knows, lets us know that you're all good. Yeah. So yeah, send us something in if you've got something. Right, next up, so we've heard a little bit of poetry or thoughts from Bernard. So the next bit, I've had a go because we have Phil and Danny's Poetry Corner, don't we? Let me turn to that in the booklet. I'll pop that on the screen for you. Yes, they've asked us to write two little things. So they've asked us to write 3 lines, 6 words per line, about a place in Manchester that you like going or like being in. I'll probably have a go at that in later in the week because I've already jumped forwards and done suggestion 2, which is write the word Manchester vertically and then start each line with a word beginning with the right letter. So I'll show you what Danny has done first. If we click over here, and yeah, so you can see I can do a little casual zoom in there. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? So Danny's done one, and I'll start reading it for you, I suppose. So M, he's done, my home is here. Oh. And I will stay here. No one knew me, 'cause I was invisible. Who helped me out? Easy to say. Friends, Streetwise Opera, and you. The drama group too. Eyes wide open now. Reflection of who I have become. Very nice, very nice. I like how it always he tells it all. He starts a story. My home is here and I will stay. No one knew me because I was invisible. So it's obviously talking about like the times when he started, or he first came to Manchester, or whatever situation he was in. He's obviously moved forwards and become, and has like found people who helped me out. And who was it? Easy to say. Friends, Streetwise Opera, and you. So yeah, people around him is the idea. The drama group too. Again, his friends, his community, society that he's found himself in at the Booth Centre. So he's got his eyes wide open now, and he's reflecting back on who he has become. So yeah, that's amazing, isn't it? He's got all these people around him now. He's obviously finding himself in a much happier place. I love that one. Great. I mean, all about Manchester, isn't it? So here we go. I'm going to show you what I've had a go at. So I've done a little one here. This should be not too long, and it's not too complex. I did a nice simple one. So, more than other cities, a place for everyone. Northern heart, community spirit, helpful people all around. Excellent past, brighter future. Sporting champions. Top bands. Everyone is mint, kid. Yeah, so it's like I have been really enjoying writing these. Like, there's not loads of rhymes and stuff or anything like that in it, but there's little bits in there that like pop, like everyone is mint, kid. I like the ending. That was a nice ending. And obviously with the Northern Heart, aren't we? True Northern Heart. I mean, people say it might be Birmingham, but nah, we're the Northern Heart, definitely. I don't even like to say that we're number 2 because it's a different scale. London's on a different thing. London's not Manchester. We're nowhere near. We're number 1 in our own special way, aren't we? Cool. Right, that's my little bit of poetry. Right, so yeah, I'm not going to dwell. Next, we've not done any exercise this week, so I thought I'd just jump on YouTube and find someone who's done a little 5-minute video. And this time we're going to do some yoga. See if we can zoom out a little bit more. No, I'll just back up. So it's sit down yoga on this one. So yeah, I'll just start it from the top. So follow this lady.
5-minute chair yoga sequence is designed with the traveling passenger in mind, but could also be translated to the office or for those with limited mobility. So take a deep breath to sit up tall. And exhale, one ear over to one shoulder, shoulders relaxed, perhaps gently nodding the head to increase the stretch. Inhale to come up, exhale over to the other side. Deep breaths into the side of the neck, into the shoulder. Inhale to come up. Inhale, reaching the shoulders up, exhaling them back and down, repeating a couple more times on your own. Shoulders relaxing down, inhaling to raise the chin. Exhale, the chin comes down, shaking the head no. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale to release down. Inhale, rolling one ear over to one shoulder. Exhale to release. Inhale to the other side. Exhale down, feeling free to stop and pause along the way. Exhaling down, inhaling over, and slowly raising the head back up. Inhaling the arms high up overhead, clasping the hands together and reaching from side to side. Inhaling up, exhaling the left hand down, reaching the right hand up and overhead to the left. Inhale up and releasing the right hand behind the right shoulder, reaching the left hand behind to meet the right. Breathing deep into the chest, into the shoulders. And reaching the right hand up, exhaling the right hand down. Repeating on the other side, inhale to lift the left, exhale to reach to the right. Keeping the chest lifted, inhaling up, And releasing the left hand behind. Right hand comes behind to meet the left. Reaching the elbows away from each other. Again, breathing deep into the chest and the shoulders. And cat and cow seated, so inhaling the chest and the belly forward, exhaling to round the spine back, tucking the chin. Repeating, inhale, coming forward, reaching up. Exhale, rounding back. And inhaling back up to seated, reaching the right knee in towards the chest, bringing circulation into the legs, making circles at the ankle in both directions. And releasing back down to switch sides, lifting the left knee up, again making circles at the ankle, both directions. And releasing back down. And for a seated hip opener, crossing the right ankle over the left knee, keeping the foot flexed, and to increase the stretch, moving forward through the chest, keeping a slight tuck with the chin. Inhaling to come back up, releasing the right foot down, switching sides, left ankle comes up. The foot is flexed, moving forward through the chest, sending deep breaths into the sides of the hip, glute, piriformis, IT band. Inhaling up, releasing the left foot down, and ending with some breathing to calm the nervous system. So letting one hand come to the belly, one hand to the chest. Noticing how the hands move on your body as you breathe. Taking some longer, deeper breaths. And know that this calming feeling can go with you wherever you may be traveling. Namaste.
Namaste. Lovely. Oh, more warm and soft and supple now. Lovely. Yeah, well, it was very calming. I felt like I should have some like Zen music on or some smoky joss sticks going in the background. That would have been lovely, wouldn't it? Anyway, right, going from that nice low, mellow energy, let's pick it up a step. So, we always like a good old sing-song, don't we, at the Booth Centre? So I've got two bangers. I've got a bit of Elvis, which always goes down well, and then another one from a dude, you might have seen before, but it's from a few years ago, so I've dug it out of his archive, and we're going to use that one. So first of all, oh, I need my headphones first of all. Yeah, we've got Elvis Presley, and it is by one of the gentlemen who was in yesterday's episode. He was in yesterday with his full band. They were all locked down and they all did a split screen thing, but today he has done Jailhouse Rock by Elvis Presley. Let's see if I can keep up with this one after staying all nice and quiet.
The one threw a party in a county jail. The prison band was there and began to wail. The band was jumping and the drum began to swing. You should have heard the knocked out jailbird sing, let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody in the whole cell block was dancing to the Jailhouse Rock. Spider Murphy played the saxophone. The little Joe was blowing on the side trombone. The down the boy from Illinois with crash, boom, bang. The whole rhythm section was the Purple Gang. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody in the whole cell block was dancing to the Jailhouse Rock. Number 47 said number 3, you're the cutest jail that I ever did see. Sure was delighted with your company. Come on and do the Jailhouse Rock with me. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody in the whole cell block was dancing to the jailhouse rock. Rock, rock, rock. We're sitting on a block of stone, way over in the corner weeping all alone. The water said, buddy, don't you need no square? If you can find a pound of ends of wood and chair, let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody in the wholesale block was dancing to the jailhouse rock. Shifty Henry said, "Hey bucks, for heaven's sake, no one's looking else, attempt to make a break." But you turned to Shifty and he said, "Nix, nix, I wanna stick around while I get my kicks. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock." Everybody in the wholesale block was dancing to the jailhouse rock. 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 Ha! Cut me off there, didn't he? Meaning, I wanted to go a couple more rounds. Anyway, yeah. So like I said, here's another guy who you've seen before. This one's from back in 2017, I think. So yeah, him and his mate, as usual, they were covering a tune, but this time they got some other friends down, so there's 4 of them. But they're excellent. Check the girl on the guitar with that slide on her finger. Bloody love this one. And I've always just loved this song so much. But yeah, see the girl on the left, she's got like a black tube on her finger.
Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got a feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair, and I'm wondering how I'll get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you, and I'm wondering what it is I should do. It's so hard to keep the smile from my face. Losing control, yeah, I'm all over the place. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Well, you started out with nothing and found that you're a self-made man. And your friends, they all come crawling, slap you on the back and say, please, please. Well, I'm trying to make some sense of it all, but I can see it makes no sense at all. Is it cool to go to sleep on the floor? 'Cause I don't think I can take anymore. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Well, you started out with nothing, found that you're a self-made man. And your friends, they all come crawling, slap you on the back and say, please, please. And I don't know why I came here tonight. I got a feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair, and I'm wondering how I get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you. Oh, I'm stuck in the middle with you.
Excellent.
That was good.
Yeah.
Cool. I think that's probably it.
All right, sweet.
Right on, right on, right on.
I agree, that was it, that was the one. Final take, no more needed. Excellent work, guys, thank you very much. Yes, so yeah, I think that's another good episode over and done with there. We had a little sing-song, we did some art, we've done some poetry. So get your poetry submissions in, get your art submissions in. 2 separate tenors could be flying your way simultaneously, so make sure you enter. We love receiving them. It's why we do all this. We just want to keep connected through activities. So thank you very much, guys. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it there. So I'll see you tomorrow, 11 o'clock. Hopefully there's no delay this time after yesterday's shenanigans. But yeah, anyway, stay safe, wash your hands. I've been Tom.